Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube video. And in our last video, we completed vacuoles, right? And I told you guys that we'll be starting something very important to our chapter number 1, and something that is not common in both um plant cell and animal cell. So we completed the discussion of chloroplast in our last video, where I mentioned कि भाई a chloroplast structure and its function. What is its structure? Its structure is what? It's like oval shaped organelle with some granules, or you can say some structures like these that are called thylakoid. You should not know what these structures are called, it's not in your syllabus, but just for information. And these thylakoid has a green pigment that is called chlorophyll, and the main function of chloroplast is what is photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? It is when carbon dioxide meets water. Carbon dioxide gets from where? We get it from environment, right? And H2 is what? H2 is something that we give water, right? Water is given to the plant. They both mix together in the presence of sunlight, and we have chlorophyll, which absorbs the sunlight for providing energy to this entire process. And glucose is made in the result with a byproduct, which is oxygen, which is released in the surrounding later. Okay, so this was all about photosynthesis. If it comes in your paper, you're gonna just explain this entire this entire equation, considering it as a photosynthesis. If the question is like for 4 marker, or if it comes like 5 marker. All right, now in our today's class, we are going to start the second structure that we had to talk about, which are centrioles. Okay, it is something that will come further when we will discuss reproduction, or most probably the cell division chapter. But for now, I'm just going to teach you some basics. So what happens is, like, let's just take this as an animal cell. Take care. Just know that this is present only in animal cell. Just know this. Take care. This is a animal cell that you can see right now. In this animal cell, we have this large structure, which is a nucleus. Just beside the nucleus, there is one more structure actually present, which is something like this. I think I should get. I don't have. So it's like this, and it's like this. So it's like just present outside of the nucleus, okay? And these structures are called centrioles actually. Okay, what are these? These are called centrioles. This is the place you should know, because what method we were going for? We were going for where it's located, and of course we'll go for its structure right now as well. So it's located just outside of the nucleus, you'll find it. And if we enlarge this image, if you see it, you'll find these small structures, these lines, small structure. If you enlarge this thing, if you enlarge this thing, you'll get this, and this thing is called centriole. A lot of students actually get confused when we call, or when we say centrosome. What are centrosomes? See, a singular is called centriole. Singular. And centrosome is like plural of it. It's like when you have many of them. So centrosome is the plural of it. Now we know how to enlarge it. It's सबसे पहले, what do we know about this is that it is something that is present near nucleus, right? The second thing that we know, it has that there's one centriole, and there in this one centriole there are 27 tubes actually. 27 tubes. What I mean by tubes, like these tubes, like these are made like one tube, second tube, third tube, second, third tube, and these are like all togetherly there are 27 in one centriole. Okay, and the pair of two centrioles is called centrosome. See, it has no really function. Okay, it has no function when a cell is at rest. Okay, so let me just write it as well, whatever we were writing, that it has one centriole, has 27 tubes. This is something that you should know about it. Okay, and now if we talk about its function, okay, finally, it has really no function when a cell is at rest. When a cell is at rest, okay, it has no function. Okay, no function. ठीक है, कोई function नहीं होता है इसका. But when a cell is not at rest, ठीक है, which means when a cell goes under, ठीक है, when a cell goes under cell division, like अगर कोई cell divide नहीं हो रहा है, then it has no function. But when a cell goes under cell division, it starts working. ठीक है, it works, it is a part of a cell division. What happens is like हमारे पास let me explain you, हमारे पास ये जो centrioles होता है ना, ये जो ट्यूब्स लाइक 27 ट्यूब्स होते हैं, ये करते हैं एक एक करके ट्यूब्स खोलने लग जाते हैं. ठीक है, एंड दे स्टार्ट forming this shape, like they they become like this, and ये ऐसे ऐसे ऐसे, I'm very bad at drawing, I'm sorry for that. ये ऐसे 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 ये खुल जाते हैं. ठीक है, एक स्पिंडल फाइबर बना देते हैं, और you also call it spindle network. ठीक है, you call it what? You call it spindle network. So you call it spindle network, right? You call it spindle network, and that's it. That is the only work. What is work? Centrioles होते हैं, they move apart from each other and form a network that is called spindle network. That's it. That is the work. That is the main function that you should know for this chapter. And just make sure, like, a MCQs can come that does, ठीक है, MCQs does, when a cell is at rest, will it what is the work of centrioles? So it can ask you like that. ठीक है, so it has, when a cell is at rest, मतलब division हो ही नहीं रहा है, तो what work will it do? ठीक है, it has main function in division of the cells, which we don't have to study in this chapter. When the particular chapter will study, but for this chapter you should know this. What are centrioles? They're only present in animal cell. They are just present near the nucleus. One centriole has 27 tubes. Two centrioles are called centrosome. It function in a resting cell has nothing, but in a non-resting cell, when a cell goes under division, it actually forms a fiber-like structure, which is like, not fiber, I'm going for a wrong word right now. It actually forms a network which is called spindle network or spindle fiber. ठीक है, so that is all about centrioles that you should know about in this chapter mainly. There is no other thing that you should know about. Okay, and no other thing, because this is going to come बाद में in when you study cell division properly, right? And now we're going for one more thing in our today's video, which is what? Which is the brain of the cell. You guys might have guessed it correct already. What I did, okay. We're going for the brain of the cell, which is nucleus. Okay. What is nucleus? We all know. It is the brain of the cell, right? It is the brain of the cell. ठीक है, अब this brain of the cell has different places in different cells. You all know. If we talk about an animal cell, it is in the middle. If we talk about a plant cell, ठीक है, I'm sorry for the bad writing. This is very bad. ठीक है, in the plant cell, it has like a corner space. If we talk about bacteria, it has no nucleus. ठीक है, that we'll study when we talk about bacteria later. But mainly we're studying plant animals, so let's just focus on that. ठीक है, अब it has like, here it is denser, ठीक है, and in middle. So right now in paper you'll be asked about the positions, so please focus on this. And in plant cell it is inside. Why? Because of something that we already studied. Because of large sepicule. ठीक है, pixel of large sepicule that we have already studied. ठीक है, अब let's just enlarge this nucleus now. ठीक है, let's just enlarge this nucleus and see what is actually in this nucleus. So this nucleus is actually like this, and this. Okay, number one thing is that, just find a good thing. Number one thing is that this nucleus, this layer is actually called nuclear envelope. ठीक है, it is called what? It's called nuclear envelope. ठीक है, and this actually, these particular black thing that I've drawed is nuclear pores. ठीक है, you don't have to know कि what these particular structure do in this chapter. ठीक है, न्यूक्लियर पोर्स मोस्टली एब्जॉर्प्शन के लिए काम आ रहे होते हैं, या कोई भी चीज़ अंदर या बाहर जानी होती है आउट ऑफ न्यूक्लियस. एंड देन अ न्यूक्लियस हैज़ दी स्ट्रक्चर, लाइक इसके बाद ऐसा कोई स्ट्रक्चर होता है विच इज़ कॉल्ड क्रोमैटिन. ठीक है, अब आप बोलोगे भाई नहीं है, क्रोमैटिन नहीं है, ये क्रोमोसोम होता है, ये डीएनए होता है. भाई क्रोमैटिन जो होता है वो साथ मिलते, इसके अंदर ही क्रोमोसोम होता है. इट हैज़ डीएनए, इट हैज़ आरएनए, व्हिच वी विल स्टडी which we will study further in our more chapters that we're going to come for. So nuclear pores actually helps us. Okay, then just know that nuclear pores helps you to interact with the cytoplasm and the denser structures. What is the role of nucleus? Just because you know the positions, let's just come to the role. Okay, function. What is the function of nucleus? The function of nucleus is that it has information. ठीक है, it has info. What kind of info? ठीक है, it has info about what processes, या हम बोल सकते हैं activities. ठीक है, should take place in the cytoplasm. ठीक है, या body. ठीक है, cytoplasm particularly. ठीक है, so it has this role. Also it has two roles. First role कि it has info. It has all information about processes and activities that place. ठीक है, it just gives instructions. ठीक है, ये instructions देता है और perform वो बाकी organelles कर रहे होते हैं जो हम पढ़ चुके हैं. ठीक है, and second thing, it has genetic information. ठीक है, genetic information, like for example the color of my hair, which passed from my mother and my father to me. She gets genetic information which passes from generation to generation, right? It passed from generation to generation. So that's what nucleus eventually tells us about. Take care. That is the only thing that you should know about nucleus in this chapter as a beginner, right? So in our today's video, we cover centrioles, we cover nucleus. What are centrioles? They are only present in animal cell. They have the main function while cell division. Nucleus is the brain of the cell. It's the title, but you should know the two main role, which is that it has information, it gives instructions, and the second thing, that it has genetic information. So that's it about my today's video. If you guys have any questions, you guys can ask me in the comment sections, and I'll be very happy to respond to any of the queries that are up there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.